And welcome back everyone to more of the Let's Play Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Marathon, hosted by yours truly, MrESPNozaX. And it is time for the finale. Yes, this is it everybody. The final episode into the marathon. Man, it's been quite an honor to have been doing Let's Plays of these several Street Fighter games. But this isn't the end of me just doing Let's Plays on other Street Fighter games in general. There's still a couple more and stuff. But for now, in this marathon, I was just kind of focusing on, the console versions and stuff instead of all the ports and the spin-offs and everything. That will come later. Right now, I just want to focus on other fighting games, pretty much. There's a couple of them that I need to do Let's Plays on and stuff. Like Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Clay Fighters, that's another one. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I think after this, I'm going to do a Let's Play on a very special game that came out back in January. I'm pretty sure if you guys follow me on Twitch, know what game I'm gonna talk about. I'll reveal it at the end of the episode and stuff. Anyway, here facing off against Urien, which is the character from Third Strike. I believe he's Gil's brother. I believe they're in the same organization, pretty much. And yeah, of course, you've seen me do a playthrough of the story, pretty much, and he's the one he's the boss of Kolin. And so yeah, well, not truly like the boss because that's Gil, but he was pretty much commanding her to do all this stuff. So yeah, but anyway, ooh, Akuma. All right, let's face off against Akuma on this one. I saw Colleen there too, but I was like, nah, let's face off against Akuma. Ryu and Akuma, one of the biggest rivalries in Street Fighter. Of course, there's Ryu and Sagat, there's Ryu and Ken, and all that stuff. Akuma and Gouken, and then there's Chun-li and Vega, Guile and Bison and all that stuff. Yeah, there's, some of the biggest, but this rivalry over here is, in my opinion, the biggest rivalry ever because, Akuma always trying to get Ryu to succumb to the Satsui no Hado, but Ryu doesn't want to, and he always never gives up. And he wants to show Akuma that he could beat him just himself, like no special no special power like the Satsui no Hado or something like that. So yeah, he could prove that the power of mankind can overcome anything. So yeah, and of course Akuma always telling him, "You're such a foolish boy, and I will teach you discipline," or something like that. But yeah. Ooh, did I get him? No, I didn't get him inside the bus. And that's the thing too. With Street Fighter V, there's actually knockout transitions, where as soon as you put your opponent on the other side of the stage, and then when when you pretty much, I don't know, I think like it's a heavy kick or like a heavy punch or something like that, something that'll keep him that will launch him back and stuff. And it's funny, this one you could make him go inside the bus and then the bus just rides off. It's funny. There's a couple of them that are just hilarious. I think my favorite one has to be I think the one by the waterfall, and I think there's like a little secret temple, and there's like a casket, a tomb pretty much, where he goes in, your opponent just goes inside and then the lid closes. It's crazy. It's funny. That's actually my favorite one right there. Oh man. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's go. Should I go fall? No, let's go balrog. You keep it traditional Street Fighter with having balrog, one of the four bosses of Shadaloo, the first one. Let's do that. But I do love the character designs for Street Fighter, what they did. Not only like their original costumes, but also bringing in not their their regular costumes in Street Fighter 5, but bringing back like original costumes from other games pretty much. I actually like this costume that they have for Ryu. It just shows like sorry, I'm trying to think right now. Like what happens to Ryu after, like I always think of like what happens to Ryu after Street Fighter 3 or something like that. With his, when he doesn't have his his shirt on and stuff. And then, I think like his gloves are I believe I would like to say they're trash bags, but I think they're just like some other type of wrap or something. But I always like to think like they're trash bags or something. I know it's not, but I always like to think like that, And then of course him growing a beard and everything, and like scars all over his body too. It's crazy, dude. I think. Oh my god, I need to get a new mic. Anyway, and it's crazy. Like, dude, that beard just rocks it right there. And it's crazy because they call this costume Hot Ryu. Like, wow. Of course they would. Of course they would. Even in the trailer, people thought this was actually, the actual costume for Ryu's like costume for Street Fighter 5, but no, they just used his traditional gi and everything, but a little more torn, especially his gloves being like a little worn out and everything. I actually thought that was pretty cool, but I love this look better. I definitely do. It's something that I would see, in Street Fighter 6, if it takes place after Street Fighter 3 or something. Another fight is coming my way. Whoa. Who is it? Who is it? I swear, man, this game has the most longest loading times ever. Like, oh my god. This is the one reason I don't like Street Fighter 5, is the loading screens. It literally like 30 minutes or something. Not like 30 minutes, I mean like 30, maybe 20 seconds. Oh, gee. Oh, man. This is actually my favorite newcomer in the Street Fighter series. G is just very awesome. He's like a mixture of Chuck Norris and Abraham Lincoln. Like, this dude is very, very awesome. And of course, there's this whole fan fiction going around that G is, since this game takes place before Street Fighter 3, people like to say that G is actually Q before he rocked that robotic mask and stuff. I could see it. I see some. I remember watching a video of like the similarities and movesets for G and Q, and yeah, they're very similar and stuff. It's just, I don't know. Do I see it? I don't know. They haven't Street Fighter Capcom hasn't really confirmed anything yet. So I mean, if they confirm it, then it's for sure thing. I'll believe it. But I don't know. I just feel like he has a very different, like his powers are very different from Q's. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But man, G is just a really awesome character. I remember when I watched the beginning intro to this game, to Arcade Edition, and when they showed G, I'm like, who is that? Abraham Lincoln? And it's all like, when he released and everything, I'm like, oh my god, this character is so damn cool. Like, I could really pull off easy combos with this guy too. Oh, almost got him right here. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just freaking my headset that's coming apart and stuff. That's why I'm over here just trying to adjust it so I won't have to hear any static. I really do apologize for that. But anyway, face defeated G. Ooh, Kage. Oh man. Okay. So Kage. He's a new character that came out. It's crazy because like after they finished with season 3, releasing all its characters pretty much. Many thought, okay, that's it. That's all the characters that they revealed for this game. But they announced that they were going to add this character. I was all like, so are they going to add a new season or something? I really don't know. But Kage, as you can see, why does he look like Ryu? Well, he does look like Ryu, but there's also a mixture of Akuma there. And let me tell you guys something. Kage is if the Satsui no Hado is in the form of a body. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Kage is the Satsui no Hado if it's in a body, pretty much. That's why it has a mixture of Ryu and Akuma, because you know those are the two guys that pretty much had succumbed to who had the Satsui no Hado in them, pretty much. Akuma, who succumbed to it already, but Ryu refuses it, pretty much. So in a sense, this is actually Ryu's this is actually like, you know, Ryu's Satsui no Hado that, you know, in the story mode where, you know, he used the power of nothingness to pretty much, you know, release the Satsui no Hado. So this is the Satsui no Hado taking revenge on Ryu for it, you know? And it's crazy, dude. I really never thought of anything like that. Like, it's just very, very crazy. And dude, he is very powerful too. When I played him for the first time, I won a couple matches, and I'm just like very surprised at how good of a character this guy is. And it's crazy too, because if you can see, he's actually does a lot of the moves mirrored and stuff, especially the Tatsumaki. That's because, well, you know, it doesn't know how an actual a human movement is, so that's why, you know, it just does everything mirrored, pretty much. So yeah. But man, Kage is really, really awesome. Oh man. All right, final round. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, it's a very tough too, and I have this on normal too, so it's a little difficult. Oh man. This stage is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. The real good thing I like about this game too is, you know, all these original like stages, and a lot of these stages too are, you know, are really beautiful. They really are, especially when they bring in the older stages and stuff, especially Suzaku Castle. Man, they sold on me on that, dude. I honestly wouldn't think I would ever play this game again. And man, like, even when it's updated to arcade edition, I enjoyed it more than what I did when it originally launched and stuff. There's a lot of more stuff to do. There is also a mode where you could could unlock different costumes from like other Capcom games. I think right now they're doing one with a Ryu costume where he's dressed up like Mega Man. I know, it sounds crazy, but it's true. Look it up. Even Rashid is dressed up like Airman for Mega Man 2. It's it's honestly insane. I love that creativity that Capcom did. Like, honestly, I think briefly they did one with who was it that dressed up like Dante from Devil May Cry? I don't know, but you know, I'm really hoping that they do. I think they never did a one for Resident Evil, huh? If I could honestly say I don't know, but if they did, I really need to go back and see how the characters look. But if they didn't, they should do it. They should honestly should. But anyway, with every Street Fighter game, well, some, M Bison is the final battle. Yes, and trust me, guys, right now you're about to see a lot of M Bison. Like I mentioned in the story mode too, this is Street Fighter 2 M Bison, where it spams where it just, you know, goes ham on you, does all these insane combos. Like, I'm telling you, this is the same Bison from Street Fighter 2. It's honestly crazy. I actually like how they made M Bison, you know, that way, you know, because that's how M Bison is. Keeps beating you and beating you and beating you and beating you, you know, until you ran out. It's either if you play in the console or an arcade, he has your quarters dried. He has your pockets dried up. He literally ate all your quarters. And if you're playing in console, he will beat you until you get tired of the game. That's how Street Fighter 2 M Bison is. honestly. Man. Oh, man. Oh my god. Come on, come on. I can't lead him. I can't let him beat me. Oh no. Oh my gosh, he did his critical art on me. Man, look how much it took out, dude. That is freaking crazy. Oh, I almost got him right here. Oh no. Yes. Let's freaking go. Let's. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Ryu, you're right. It was honestly a difficult fight. Oh man. All right. Final round. Let's go ahead and do this, Ryu. Come on, buddy. Come on. I used you throughout this whole marathon. You have not let me down one single bit. Never in my entire life playing Street Fighter. You have never let me down. Come on, Ryu. You could do it. Come on. Ah, no, no. Oh, get back. Get back. Oh, oh. Get. Yeah. You're done, M. Bison. Finished. Whew, man. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna beat him. Oh my god. That was freaking intense, dude. Whew, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Freaking loading times, dude. When they lose their way, they find their answers within the fight. Their two fists say everything that needs to be said. Sorry, I'm trying to get close to my thing. It looked a little blurry. I couldn't even read it. But yeah, this is like the cutscene from that, you know, after credits fight from the story mode, which honestly is very awesome. Especially that scene where they touch Knuckles while Ryu's like, it's very rare for me to see Ryu without his headband. It's honestly is. When I saw it, I'm like, oh wow, he never had it off. Just freaking crazy, dude. Oh man, this honestly, I enjoyed doing this marathon. I honestly did. It's been a ride. It honestly has. Street Fighter will always hold a special place in my heart, no matter if either the game does poorly or if the game does good. I always never lose faith with Capcom. That's actually really awesome. And I did not lose faith to the Street Fighter V. Even though I almost gave up on it, I still stuck with it. I still stuck with this game, honestly. And as soon as it updated, you know, I applaud you, Capcom. Thank you so much for the greatest 30 years of, well, honestly, well, for me it was mostly 25 years, but just thank you. Thank you so much for making such an awesome fighting game, a great game series, and making all these great characters that anyone could get behind on. And honestly, just thank you. Just thank you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this marathon. I truly appreciate it. All your guys' kind comments, leaving a like on the videos and everything. Honestly, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout this whole marathon. I honestly thank you guys. Just thank you so much. Also, this isn't the final time I'm gonna do a playthrough on a Street Fighter game. There's a couple more I'm gonna do. But for now, just gonna stick with focusing on other fighting games. Don't know which one I'll do next, but probably most likely Mortal Kombat or something. We'll see. But for now, gonna go ahead and you know, focus more on Pokemon Yellow, and then of course, you know, I need to do a side project. So, but for now, my main focus is on Pokemon Yellow and everything. But anyway, next playthrough that I will be doing is, like I mentioned before, this game recently came out in January. ever since playing this game. And if you guys follow me on Twitch, you know I was streaming this game non-stop. Like, I didn't, I finished streaming the game just last week. And I'm, of course, talking about another Capcom game, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm about to say right now. My next playthrough will be on Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yeah. I told myself if I were to do a game series that I would let's play, that I would do a let's play on like just the first game. But hey, my good friend Master Linnet skipped to 4, so I'm skipping 1 and doing part 2. More on that later when I do the playthrough on Resident Evil 2. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because it's been going on for quite a long time. But anyway, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching this marathon. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more Pokemon Pika version and Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Remake. This has been MrESPNozaX saying good night, good morning, good day. Whatever time you guys are watching this video or marathon, I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, everyone. Bye. And thank you, Capcom, for a tremendous 30 years of this game series. For me, it was not 25, maybe 20, maybe even less, maybe even more, probably 28 years. But anyway, everyone, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys.